It started with nothing. And then there was stuff. And more stuff. And more stuff. And then there was Monkey. And stuff kept happening until Monkey straightened his posture and shaved the bush a bit. Enter Man.
Ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka chaka, ooka.
The term prehistoric refers to the time before people wrote stuff down. Thanks a lot, early humans. This video would have been a lot easier to research had you written down what happened. Jackasses. Welcome to the Paleolithic era, or the Stone Age. Home of the stoners, loners, and midnight tokers, I guess? I don't know. These early monkey men lived in dirty caves, dirty huts, and if they were lucky, dirty teepees. Why was it called the Stone Age? Well, my friend, these people were called hunter-gatherers. One of them looked at a rock and said,
Ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka chaka, ooka, ooka. I can't stop.
Now, with these gorgeous stone tools, they did stuff like hunt and... that's kinda it. You see, hunter-gatherers were called that because all they did was hunt animals and gather berries. I mean, it's not like they had much else to do. The PlayStation wasn't invented until the Mesolithic Period. During the Paleolithic era, these early humans shared the earth with a few of our other ancestors, including the Neanderthals and the hang on.
Denisovan.
The Neanderthals and the Denisovans. But they were pretty grody anyway, no wonder they're extinct. The humans actually managed to cook their meals too. They typically hunted deer, bison, and woolly mammoths, and proceeded to cook them with, as History.com puts it, controlled fire. Oh, and they also fished by shoving spears in the water. Stupid caveman. These early humans also had an affinity for art. They used minerals, ochres, burnt bone meal, and charcoal mixed with water, blood, animal fat, and tree sap to make beautiful masterpieces. The Paleolithic era ended with the final Ice Age. Ice Age Collision Course, 2016. This caused extinctions of large, tasty mammals, rising sea levels, and other stuff that made the humans just nope on out of there. The Mesolithic period in Europe and Western Asia was also pretty stinky. Humans polished their stone tools and started using arrows. Honestly, it took them long enough. I still think range attacks would have been pretty OP in the Paleolithic. These people were nomads, like their predecessors, and lived in camps near rivers and stuff. Finally, one human was playing with seeds, and later came back to see that in their place were plants. So begins the Neolithic Revolution, and the silly monkey man nomads become full-blown chads, planting crops like badasses, building houses like badasses, even domesticating animals like badasses. They also learned weaving, sewing, and potterying? I don't know. Not to mention, they made big advances in tools and even cultivated cereal. Silly rabbit, I'm going to skin and cook you. Next came the Bronze Age. It took place in different places at different times, but the gist is that people decided stone was dumb and metal was cool. Bronze was discovered and used to create some dope stuff, inspiring things like the ox-drawn plow and the wheel. People also started dressing in fancy, new-fashioned textiles. You got skirts, kilts, tunics, jorts, cloaks, and more. It was around this time that we started getting all the wonderful stuff that makes society society. Government, law, warfare, religion, writing, and a bunch of other stuff came into play during the Bronze Age. Oh, and the pyramids. The pyramids too. Welcome to the Iron Age. During this time, metal was more valuable than gold, and people had just figured out how to heat and forge iron. Plus, wrought iron was a lot easier to manufacture than that nasty bronze stuff. Grody. Who would ever use such a vile material? Anyway, along with the mass production of iron tools and weaponry, there was also early city planning, like cobblestone and paved roads. Four-room homes, stables, and religious structures started lining the land. Water systems and streets developed. Agriculture, art, religion, and building became far more distinguished and advanced. Oh, and finally, these fully developed humans started writing stuff down. Only took them like 3,500 years.
Udrea Utsu